Okay, are you comfortable?
Yes, sir, I am comfortable.
Okay, I'm your examiner today. My name's RP. What's your full name?
My full name is Mohanjit Kaur, and you can call me Mo.
Okay, Mo, can I see your ID, please?
Yes, sir, of course. Here it is.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, do you watch TV?
Yes, I do watch TV. I like watching movies the most, and I do like listening to prayer from Darbar Sahib, which telecast from morning to evening.
Okay, which is your favorite program on TV?
My favorite program on TV is the Kapil Sharma show, and it is good. It is comedy show, and it is good to make a strong bonding between relationship. Through his show, like people laugh, and I think laughter is the best medicine. And people are staying at home. They are enjoying his show, and I do love watching his show.
Okay, do people prefer to watch movie in the cinema or on DVD?
People love to watch, they like to visit to cinema the most, because in cinema they can give plenty of time to their family members, and there could be a good together, and they can spend extra time with them, and it is good to have a wide and broad screen, and good to sit in a peaceful environment and watch movies. I think it's very good.
Okay, if you given a chance, which one skill would you like to develop and why?
I would like to develop my English level more, because English is necessary nowadays, and then we should learn English. We should have a ample of knowledge about English, because I've been a tutor as well, and I have taught many students, but still there are something which is missing, and I really want to improve my English level so that I can run my own business in foreign country.
Okay, do you think English proficiency tests like Ielts and TOEFL are useful?
They are quite useful, because it is used to check the eligibility of the students, whether they can compete the market. Foreign country they have to work, they have to study. So if they are able to study over here, if they are able to complete 4 modules like reading, writing, listening and speaking, I think they are able to compete the another market as well. They can work over there, they can work comfortable, and they can have a load of confidence working between the English people. So I think it's good to check their eligibility, whether they are eligible or not, and it's good to have these tests.
Okay, and do you think relations between students and teachers have changed?
They have changed a lot. Before that there was no source of communication, like they were not having telephones or nothing, but nowadays if you see during COVID as well, teachers are really helpful. They are giving online classes, and they are quite helpful. They have very good relationship between the students, and they talk actively with them, and even though it is good to give extra time to each other.
Okay, this is time for your cue card.
Yes, sir.
And this is your cue card. Talk about advice you received from someone that was very helpful. And there are some questions related to that one, right? So here you go.
Thank you, sir.
And this is your paper.
Thank you.
You can use and pen. I'll give you 1 minute to prepare.
Yes,
You
sir.
can note down your important point if you want.
Okay, thank you,
Right.
sir.
So you have 1 minute.
Okay, thanks.
Your time's up.
Yes, sir.
Start, please.
Okay, my topic is like talk about advice you received from someone that was very helpful. Actually, this advice was given by my sister. She's my cousin sister, and she's living in UK. And she gave me advice after +2 because I completed my +2 in medical stream, and I wanted to be a nurse after that. But my sister, she gave me advice to be a businesswoman. She told me like there are plenty of chances to run your own business. So it was like quite difficult for me to change my stream, but it was like at the end I got to know it was quite fruitful for me because I gained knowledge, I learned a couple of skills, and even though I apply in my study and even though I apply on my job, so I got to know many more things through this advice. So first of all, I'll talk about how it was helpful for me because I got to know problem solving and decision making skills because I started finding the mistakes in a business and then how to resolve the issue. Because if you want to be HR manager or you want to hire the people or you want to do selection or recruitment process, so I think it's quite useful for you to have that much knowledge. So because from my mind, like from my childhood, I wanted to run my own business, even though I was thinking about doctor. But unfortunately, when I changed my stream, so I got to know plenty of things about business, like how to do marketing, how to do visual merchandising, or how to be a good business manager, or how to time manage, or how to lead your team as a team leader. So I learned leadership skills. So these things gave me a chance to work in a market, in an industry where I never ever thought of. I worked for HR. I work for the Fresh Out company, which is based in New Zealand, and through this company I enhanced my knowledge. I work with all the English people. I was only one from India, and I felt very proud to be a part of that company. And I worked as a checkout supervisor. I started from checkout operator, but within 6 months they have given me a higher post of checkout supervisor, and I was very excited on that time because I have to lead the people who are native of that country, and I'm being blessed on that time, and I learned from them as well because they were quite helpful. Because only if you want to work by yourself, only if you want to be head of the team, you can't work. You need a support of the people, and they learned from me. I taught them some things, and I got to know about chiller department, food frozen department, even though I got to know about the grocery department because I never ever worked in that kind of industry before. I got to know produced like vegetables and fruits, how to check the temperature, how to do the time logs, how to manage my whole criteria about roster, like how to give them a time or shifts. So I used to check the till as well. So I got to know how to do how to count the money, how to do make financial things right. I got to fill up the registers as well. So there were plenty of things which I learned, and I thank to my sister, like she has given me such a fruitful advice, and I became a person. I'm standing on a place where I never ever thought of.
Okay, can I take it back, please?
Yes, here you go, sir.
Thank you. So let me ask you some more questions.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Okay, do you think that advice from parents is more important than that of teachers?
I think like it depends whether you are going, which purpose you are going for. If it's about study or academic, I think you should take help of your teacher. But if your parents are much educated, like they are able to give you advice, I think you can take advice of parents as well. So it depends like what kind of advice you are taking. If it's about like personal issue or something like that, you can talk to your parents. They can give you advice because I think they are the pillar as well. They are head of your family, and I think they have know about the life much better than you, so they can give you advice better than your better than teacher if it's about
right. Okay, do Indian children like to follow advice from their parents?
I think yes. I have seen 90% of the people, they like taking advice of their parents. 10 of them I won't say, because they don't listen, or maybe they are not able to go through the advice, and they are not that kind of person. So 90% they do like listening to their parents, and they get benefit afterwards, because nowadays if you see, like, trend has been changed, people are getting married by their own. So 90% I think would definitely listen to their parents, what it's good or bad for them. So this is how they are doing in India.
Okay. What kind of advice do Indian parents want to give?
In India, mostly people like to give advice on education. They like giving on their personal issues, or they like giving advice about whether they want to go foreign country or not. Some kind of like these kind of advices. And even though if you want to run your business, you can get advice of your parents. They help you with the money and with the financial matters. Like, they always give support. So these kind of like advices, we can get it from the parents.
Okay, and how has information technology changed the world and our lives in the recent years?
Could you please repeat the question again?
Yes. I mean, how has information technology, we call IT, changed the world and our lives in the recent years?
Information technology has been changed. I mean, like, it has, it is a vast era. And it has changed the life a lot. I mean, like, because through technology we got to know many more things, even though we can connect easily to the people, and within second you can reach the people who are living far away from here. So this is how, and it has connect a relationship a lot, because with wide network you can start your business, you can run money, you can sit at home. Even though Indian women used to be a housewife only, but now they have run their business by sitting at home. They have connected with people. We have a lot of ways, such as Facebook, or such as a Snapchat, or such as Google or Google Drive, and there are plenty of things. Through these things you can connect to the people, and you can do marketing, you can do visual merchandising. Even the people are selling old things, and they have connected a lot, and they have make a wide, like, I would say they have broadened enough their business, their relationship. So I think there be opportunity for others as well, so they can look there be advanced technology. I mean, like, there be another things which we have to look at, and then I think we can improve a lot.
Okay, can you describe the way in which IT is used in education today?
It is used through smart classes as well, and people like from, if I talk about nursery, like where we see the base of our student. So there is rhymes and everything on the screen, and I think student love to watch the video and go through the rhymes to learn quickly, rather than a teacher is speaking and then they are listening, or they're not listening, they are just unattentive, and they don't like listening. So these are I think this is a good way, and this is how it has changed our life a lot. Even though we have computer classes we have, and then we have smartphones we allow to the students. If there is need, then we can provide them and they can use it, and it's quite helpful.
Okay, last question for today, and that is, what do you think of the internet cafes and chat rooms?
I'm sorry, can you repeat it again?
Yes. I mean, I'm talking about, what do you think of the internet cafes and chat rooms?
I think it is good to have cafes as well, internet cafe as well, and because in chat room as well, I mean, like, it is good, because if there is no availability of internet or something like that, so I think people can visit there. Masses doesn't have to face any trouble. I mean, like, they can get their photocopy scanned or something like that, so it is quite useful. And even though students can it can be helpful for the students to make their assignments if they can't afford laptops or expensive equipments. So it is good to have these kind of cafeterias or chat rooms to develop their skills through technology.
Okay, this is the end of your interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. You have a nice day. I hope I'm not